Top of the morning to you, laddies. It's Jacksepticeye, and I'm gonna describe Kingdom Hearts to you. I'm gonna split this into different sections, cause, Daddy got a little drunk, so I'm gonna split this up into different things. Let's do it! Let's start! And so we're gonna start with, Xehanort, also known in Hebrew as Xehanort. This guy. I need to describe the deal going on with him, because everyone's like, there's like 5 Xehanorts, 7 Xehanort, 37 Xehanort, and no, there's just one, and he sucks. So here's what's going on with Xehanort. If you're playing Kingdom Hearts 3, you wanna know what's going on with Xehanort? Let me tell you what's going on with Xehanort. So first of all, this motherfucker, he is all about darkness. He starts out as this really young looking twink, and he plays a lot of chess, and when he plays chess with his buddy, he's like, hey, I wanna maybe see other worlds. Although, when he's a kid, he doesn't have the yellow eyes, which means you're possessed by Xehanort. So he doesn't have the Xehanort possession eyes, so I don't know what the fuck that means. Let's just focus on the man, the boy, the twink. He plays a lot of chess and says, hey, I'm real interested in the Keyblade War in Kingdom Hearts. And his buddy's like, hey, good luck with that. And so he gets like super old. He gets so fucking old. He gets really old, and he's like, shit, I'm not gonna live long enough to see the Keyblade War happen on account of my oldness. And so he thinks he's gonna die before he can actually see, Keyblade War. It'd be like you being, man, I'm 80 years old, I'm not gonna see another Holocaust. But that's how he thinks. That's this character. And so he's like, I gotta possess me some new young meat in order to survive. And so we got 2 Xehanorts now. We got the young Xehanort and we got the old Xehanort. And I'm gonna describe how they're 2 different characters in Kingdom Hearts 3. I swear to God, I'll get there. But this just works how age works. He's young and then he gets old. And so, yeah, young Xehanort, old Master Xehanort. And so, how's he get young? How's this boy get young again? And the answer is easy. Terra. This fucking idiot named Terra. This stupid fucking bitch idiot named Terra. He literally I'm just gonna skip right through this. There's a bitch idiot named Terra who can use a Keyblade. Xehanort's like, hey, he's the one, I'm gonna steal his body. Makes him succumb to darkness and says, hey, look over there, and he possesses him. I can't stress enough that's actually what happens. He breaks him emotionally, says, hey, look over there, and then he possesses him. Fucking idiot, right? Terra is fucking stupid. I hate Terra. I really do. It's just like, hey, now you succumb to darkness. Now you have me right where you want me, because Terra really whittled him down. And then he's like, look over there. Boom, possessed. Villain of the story. Bam. And so now this new fucking Xehanort, now, as you can imagine, is a combination of Terra and Master Xehanort. So it's really easy so far, right? It's young Xehanort ages into Master Xehanort, who then fuses with Terra. If you know what like Gogeta is, and you can follow this, don't make excuses. So like, this new person is just is not called Master Xehanort anymore. He just goes by Xehanort. Still pretty easy, right? Young to old, possesses someone, now just becomes Xehanort. Very easy so far. He doesn't even get like a combined name or anything. He gets super amnesia for a little bit, or he fakes it. No one fucking knows. And then a lot of people like to call him Apprentice Xehanort because he trained under a dude named Ansem the Wise. And while working for Ansem the Wise, he fucks him over. He sends him to Disney Hell, and he does experiments on himself and all his closest friends, and he eventually loses his heart in the process. He's studying the heart, he fucking loses his. And so, when you lose your heart, you create 2 new beings. You create a heartless and a nobody, right? So, by losing his heart, he created a heartless and a nobody. And his nobody created Xemnas. Xemnas is the nobody version. So let's follow this so far, because I swear to God, oh my God, it's still really easy. You have young Xehanort ages into old Xehanort, who then possesses Terra. Now they're just Xehanort, who then gets split into 2 people, which is Xemnas and this dude named Ansem. Almost. You see, he really fucked himself over. He really did a number on himself. And in that, he, really fucked over his body. Or his heart, whatever. And he doesn't have a form. His heart has no form. It wears wears this fucking cloak. If you guys played like 20 minutes of Kingdom Hearts 1, it's that cloak talking to him, that's his Heartless. It has no fucking body. That's why a lot of you have only played Kingdom Hearts 1, then you know how this goes. He's just a fucking heart. He needs new boy meat. So he doesn't go for, so he stops being a twink. He got the hunk. Now he's going for a twunk named Riku, and he possesses the shit out of Riku. And you guys have played Kingdom Hearts 1, so you know that whole song and dance. He becomes Ansem, and a lot of people like to call him like Heartless Ansem, Ansem Seeker of Darkness. So Xehanort is split into Ansem, who had to possess someone to actually become viable and tournament legal, and then Xemnas, who is a nobody. Well, funny little thing happens when you kill a Heartless and a nobody. You recreate the person again, and no one knew this because, of course, Xehanort's the only one who fucking studied it. So, in Kingdom Hearts 1, you play Kingdom Hearts 1, they murder the shit out of Ansem. He gets fucking blown to pieces, and yeah, that kills him. Kingdom Hearts 2, spoiler, they kill Xemnas. I mean, he's the villain of the Kingdom Hearts 2. Don't at me for spoiling Kingdom Hearts 2. So, he kills that. I'm gonna keep repeating this lineage because people say this is complicated, and it's not. Young Xehanort turns into old Xehanort via aging, things we all do every day. He possesses boy meat named Terra, becomes just Xehanort. He splits himself into two pieces, Ansem and Xemnas. Ansem dies. Xemnas dies. This is so easy so far. Now we're gonna get, you know how I said that Young Xehanort and Master Xehanort are like two different people? It's because they're about to be, because I need to talk about the time travel. And yeah, okay, hear me out. So, pretty much, there's rules of time travel. Rules of time travel are very, very easy in Kingdom Hearts. I will stress how easy this is, alright? There's like 3 rules. I'll remember what they are as I talk about them. Rule number 1, you can only go one way. So, you can't just jump around the timeline. You can only go forwards only or backwards only. You can't do both. You already know who's got time travel. Xehanort's got time travel. You could argue that he could just go all the way to the past, right? And just see the Keyblade War. He doesn't have to cause another one. Well, that goes into rule of time travel number 2. You can't go in and out of a timeline you don't exist in. As in, hey, I was born in 1992 in December. I cannot go back in time farther back than 1992 December. I can't kill Hitler. I'm sorry. I can't kill him. Unkillable. Unless you're Hitler. He's like a diamond. Only diamonds can kill themselves. So, you can't travel outside of a timeline you're not born in or exist in, and can't go forwards and backwards. And third rule, I guess there's 4, because I'm thinking of 4. Third rule, you can't change events that are destined to happen. Fuck all if I know what that means. It's like, if this is meant to be, you can't change it. Alright, that doesn't really matter. But also, number 4, and this one's more of a MacGuffin than anything, you can't remember the events of your time travel just so you can keep the timeline straight. And, 5th rule. Sorry. This is easy. 5th rule. You lose your body. You have to cast away your body to time travel. You can only be a heart. So, let's go over the rules. 1, you can only go one way. 2, you can't go outside of a timeline you don't exist in. 3, you can't change events that are destined to happen. 4, fuck, what was 4? I forget number 4. 5, you can't remember it. So, that's pretty easy. Why is there time travel now? I don't know. It's pretty buck wild. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So who do you know with the series so far that only has a heart? Yep, it's Ansem. It's that guy. So Brown Cloak travels back in time to tell young Xehanort, hey, little bitch, you're gonna be hot shit someday. You're gonna be super hot shit. You got a big destiny ahead of you. So get on that shit. And young Xehanort's really fucking into this. So he learns how to time travel. And just like how Ansem went back, he goes forward. And so that's why he's sticking around in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and also is gonna stick around in Kingdom Hearts 3. Let's review. Young Xehanort ages. He becomes Master Xehanort after becoming a Keyblade Master. He possesses boy toy named Terra. They become just Apprentice Xehanort. Apprentice Xehanort fucking explodes into 2 pieces. Xemnas and Ansem. They both die. And like I said, that recreates the original person, which in this case is Master Xehanort. It creates him again. So Master Xehanort is back, baby, and young Xehanort is back with them due to time travel. That's the one confusing one, but like that's not that bad, right? Like that's pretty good. I feel like that's actually that's okay. The question you might be asking, if you never played Kingdom Hearts and you ask this question, I am very proud of you. What the fuck happens to Terra and all this? There's a lot of merging, demerging, coming together. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what happens to Terra. That's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 3 question. Get out of my house.